Most people spend their entire lives working hard, paying bills, and saving whatever little they can, yet still struggle financially. The truth is, the system we live in isn't designed to make you wealthy, it's structured to keep you in a cycle of dependence. The sooner you understand how the system keeps you poor, the sooner you can begin to escape it. This video uncovers the silent traps built into our society, education, and economy that condition you for financial struggle and what you can do to break free. The education trap. Train to obey, not to thrive. Our education system hasn't changed much in over a century. It was built during the Industrial Revolution to produce obedient workers, not entrepreneurs or innovators. You're taught how to follow rules, memorize information, and obey authority. But you're never taught how to make money, start a business, or manage your personal finances. Schools don't teach you how taxes work, how to invest, how to budget, or how to leverage assets. Instead, they prepare you to be a cog in the corporate machine. That's not by accident, that's by design. When people don't know how to manage or multiply money, they remain dependent on jobs, loans, and the government. They work paycheck to paycheck, never questioning the system that created their financial struggle. Escaping this trap begins with self-education, learning what school never taught you. The debt system, modern slavery in disguise. From student loans to credit card debt, car loans to mortgages, debt is everywhere, and it's normalized. Society convinces you that going into debt is just part of adult life. What they don't tell you is that debt is a tool of control. When you owe money, you lose freedom. You can't quit your job, take risks, or build wealth when a big portion of your income goes toward monthly payments. Credit card companies, banks, and loan agencies profit from your ignorance. They charge compound interest while offering only basic financial advice, if any. And when you miss payments, they charge even more. The truth is, debt is a business model and you are the product. Escaping this trap means living below your means, avoiding consumer debt, and focusing on building assets instead of liabilities. The 9-to-5 job system, stability or financial cage. Society glorifies the 9-to-5 job as the ultimate goal. Go to school, get a degree, get a good job, retire at 65. Sounds safe, right? In reality, jobs are the slowest path to wealth. Most jobs pay just enough to survive, not thrive. You trade your time for money, and your income is capped by what your boss or employer decides you're worth. On top of that, jobs rarely teach you how to create income without showing up. If you don't work, you don't get paid. That's why even high-income professionals, doctors, lawyers, engineers can struggle financially. Their lifestyle grows with their paycheck, and they never escape the time for money trap. Breaking out means building leverage, owning a business, creating digital products, earning royalties, investing in stocks or real estate. Anything that makes money without constant effort. The consumer culture, designed to keep you spending. We live in a world where you are constantly bombarded with ads telling you what you need to be happy. The latest phone, the newest car, luxury vacations, and designer clothes. It's all part of a game designed to keep you broke. Big brands don't want you to be satisfied. They want you addicted to buying. Social media makes it worse, showing you a highlight reel of people spending money they don't have to impress people they don't know. Influencers promote luxury, not frugality. It becomes normal to spend more than you earn, even if it means going into debt. But wealthy people understand that real happiness comes from freedom, not consumption. They live below their means, buy assets instead of status symbols, and delay gratification for long-term gain. Escaping consumer culture is hard, but it's essential to breaking free from the financial hamster wheel. The financial illiteracy crisis, a nation of confused adults. Here's a shocking fact: over 60% of adults can't pass a basic financial literacy test. Most people don't understand compound interest, investment returns, or how inflation erodes savings. And that's exactly what the system wants, because financial illiteracy makes people easier to manipulate. When you don't know how money works, you rely on others, banks, experts, employers to make financial decisions for you. That's when you get sold high-fee mutual funds, payday loans, or 30-year mortgages with ballooning interest. Financial literacy is power, and if you want to escape poverty, you need to master money the way the wealthy do. Read books, take courses, follow real mentors. The system won't teach you, you have to teach yourself. Taxes, the hidden drain on your wealth. We're told taxes are the price we pay to live in a civilized society. But here's the truth. The system is designed so that employees pay the most in taxes, while investors and business owners often pay far less. Why? Because the tax code rewards people who create jobs, build businesses, and invest in the economy. Warren Buffett famously said he pays a lower tax rate than his secretary. That's not a mistake, it's how the system is built. If you earn money through a salary, taxes hit you first. But if you earn through a business or investments, you can deduct expenses, delay taxation, and use legal strategies to minimize what you owe. Escaping the tax trap means learning to earn like the rich, not like the average worker. Inflation, the silent thief. Every year, your money loses value. That's inflation. Prices rise, but your salary doesn't keep up. In the past decade, the cost of living has skyrocketed. Rent, groceries, gas, education, everything costs more. Yet millions of people still save money in traditional savings accounts that earn 3% or less. That means your savings are losing value every year. The rich don't let money sit in banks, they invest it in stocks, real estate, businesses, and inflation-resistant assets. That's how they stay ahead. If you want to escape the inflation trap, you need to stop thinking like a saver and start thinking like an investor. Media manipulation, fear, distraction, and control. Mainstream media rarely teaches you how to build wealth. Instead, it floods you with fear, gossip, and distractions. Whether it's political chaos, celebrity drama, or economic doom scrolling, it keeps you emotionally reactive and financially paralyzed. Meanwhile, the wealthy stay focused. They don't waste time arguing on Twitter or binge-watching Netflix. They consume content that sharpens their skills and expands their mindset. The media keeps the poor distracted and the rich informed. To escape this trap, control your inputs. Replace toxic news and entertainment with books, podcasts, and mentors that empower you. The illusion of retirement security. We're told to save for retirement through a 401k, work for 40 years, and enjoy life when we're old. But here's the truth. Most retirement plans are underfunded, outdated, and unreliable. The majority of people can't retire comfortably, not because they didn't work hard, but because they relied on a broken system. Pensions are disappearing, Social Security is uncertain, and inflation eats away at savings. Yet millions still depend entirely on traditional retirement advice. The wealthy don't wait till 65. They build multiple streams of income early on, often achieving financial freedom in their 30s or 40s. That freedom isn't reserved for the elite, it's available to anyone who takes financial education seriously. Escaping the system, a practical blueprint. Now that you understand how the system works against you, let's talk about how to fight back and win. Escaping poverty doesn't require a lottery ticket. It requires new habits, a new mindset, and strategic action. Self-education. Read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Millionaire Fastlane, and The Psychology of Money. Listen to finance podcasts. Take free courses online. Make learning about money a daily habit. Build skills. Learn high-value skills like copywriting, coding, video editing, or sales. These can earn you more than degrees if applied right. Start a side hustle. Don't rely solely on one paycheck. Freelance, tutor, sell products, or start a YouTube channel. Use weekends and evenings to create new income. Invest early. Use platforms like Zerodha, Grow, or Robinhood to invest in index funds, ETFs, or individual stocks. Even small amounts compound over time. Own assets, not liabilities. Stop buying things that lose value, cars, gadgets, fashion, and start buying things that generate income, stocks, real estate, digital products. Create leverage. Write a book, build a course, start a blog, do things once that pay you again and again. Surround yourself with winners. Join communities of entrepreneurs and investors. The people you hang out with determine your future. The system doesn't want you to read this. It wants you distracted, in debt, uneducated, and dependent. It wants you afraid of taking risks and addicted to instant gratification. But now you know better. Yes, the odds are stacked against you, but the truth is, no one is coming to save you, and that's your greatest power, because when you take responsibility, you gain control. The system may want you poor, but you have the tools, the knowledge, and the will to break free. Now do something about it.